What's going on, everybody? We are April 12th of 2023. Man, it has been 4 months since I've been working on models. I just got hired as a career firefighter in Alberta, Canada here, just in northern Alberta, just west of Edmonton. So I've been focusing on that and focusing on my move. I just moved into my new place here on March 31st, so finally got everything set up here, my desk and models and different projects ready to go. So I just picked this stuff up at an Edmonton hobby store, Vallejo Splash Mud. So I got light brown and the dark brown, I guess you could say. More of a reddish brown, but I haven't tried that one yet. I learned a technique off of YouTube earlier with a couple paintbrushes and a toothpick here. And literally I just dab the paintbrushes just into the paint there, boop, and then just flicked it onto a model. And man, this stuff actually looks like, and it dries just like real mud. So here we go. This is a Diecast Masters 150th scale 980G cat wheel loader, and we did that technique, and man, the detail that this thing catches is crazy. As you can see, I just flicked it all on there, and I flicked them on into the tire treads there and on the wheels, and then just feathered it out just to flatten it a little bit. But it just sticks on to the railings and everything like real mud. It is crazy. I will definitely be using this on more models. I even used it a little bit on the window there. You know, not quite ready for washing by this operator's standards, but he's getting there. You can almost not see. The other thing that I did was I took it apart and I put some of this sand and splash mud and everything all in the gears there as well. And I painted the figure. As we all know, the figures in the Diecast Masters are all the same: white helmet, neon green jacket, and orange pants. So I ended up doing like a Carhartt color on his pants there, you can just see. And I gave him a vest and a red helmet, changed things up a little bit. Looks pretty sweet. The next thing I did was, well, I guess it would have been first, was I worked on the bucket. The bucket and doing all the different weathering and water effects and stuff, that takes some time. So I worked on that and got it to where I wanted it to be. And that was using a few different things I'll bring into the picture here. So I was using different airbrush, rust colors. I was using the Testors rust color. So what I did first was I went over it with the rust by Testors, covered it in that, sanded it, and then reapplied a couple other different colors, and then I went over it with some Vallejo rust pigment to highlight some areas, and then we did the splash mud over top of it. Pretty quick, easy little model. I'll be adding this to my display case upstairs with some of my other construction models, but this one I'm pretty happy with. It's been well maintained, and as we all know, every side's a little different with all the mud and everything. I'm picturing this guy going through a quarry or dirt yard or something, and he's kicking up a little bit of mud there. As we all know, things are thawing up here in Alberta, so there we go. And great for mud. So that's what my idea was with this one. Even went over the back here and stuff as well with a little bit of mud, and did the undercarriage as well, and it turned out pretty cool. I must say, I'm definitely going to be using this stuff a lot more for my weathering on the Diecast Masters and some other stuff, maybe even some of my 1/64th green lights, as you can see in the back there. But I highly recommend getting this splash mud stuff. It works awesome. I haven't yet, like the other models. I'm kind of probably just going to leave this one as is, but I almost thought about adding the AK light earth terrains diorama stuff that I've used on my other 1/64th cat stuff. But for right now, I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to leave this as is with a little bit of the splash pattern on there and weathering. And yeah, there we go. Thanks everybody for checking in and checking out this cool little weathering job we did there. And we will see you all on the next model. Take care.